In this video, I'm ranking the 10 best position players based on their primes. This list isn't just about playing for a long time, it's about which player was the most dominant in their prime and how long they stayed at that level. Let's begin. Number 10, Mike Trout. If not for injuries over most of the past 5 to 6 seasons, Trout would be much higher on this list. From his age 20 season until his age 27 season, he racked up 70.2 F-WAR, which already put him ahead of many Hall of Fame outfielders. During those 8 seasons, he won 3 MVPs and had 4 runner-up finishes. I'd argue he should have won over Miguel Cabrera in 2012 and 2013, and in 2015 over Josh Donaldson. If he stays healthy a little longer, Trout should surpass 100 F-WAR in his career, a feat that has only been done by 20 position players in the history of the game. Number 9, Albert Pujols. Pujols is the first player I think of to compare to Trout's fast career start. I'd consider Albert's prime to be his first 10, maybe 11 seasons. He basically was a monster as a rookie, and by age 30, his 77.8 F-WAR was ahead of all but 7 first basemen all time, and also ahead of 24 Hall of Famers at the position. During his 10-year run, Pujols won 3 NL MVPs and was the runner-up 4 times. He finished top 5 in voting for 10 of 11 years, and his worst was 9th. When his career was done, he was 4th all-time in home runs, 10th in hits, joining Hank Aaron as one of only 2 members of the 700 home run, 3,000 hit club. He's also 5th all-time in doubles. As far as power-hitting first basemen go, Pujols' prime is near the top of the list. Number 8, Alex Rodriguez. Like him or not, Rodriguez sustained an impressive level for a very long time. I'd define his prime as 1996 to 2008. 3 MVP awards, plus 3 other top 5 finishes, 10 Silver Sluggers, 1 batting title, 5-time home run leader, 5-time run leader, 4-time slugging leader. Yes, he used steroids, but he's undeniably one of the all-time greats in the sport. 5th all-time in home runs, 8th in runs, 4th in RBIs, and 13th all-time in F-WAR for a position player. Arguably the best two-way shortstop in the history of the game in his prime. Number 7, Lou Gehrig, aka the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig was as durable as they come and as consistent as they come. For 12 seasons between 1926 and 1937, Gehrig's lowest F-WAR was 7.1, and he averaged 8.9 per season over that span. That's basically averaging an MVP season for a dozen years. He won 2 MVPs, finished top 5 7 times, led the AL in RBIs 5 times, home runs 3 times, on base 5 times, runs 4 times, and total bases 4 times. Almost 100 years later, he's still in the conversation of best first baseman all time, and it would be hard to argue otherwise. 12th all-time in F-WAR, 7 shy of 500 home runs, and if not for being diagnosed with ALS, would likely have put up even more remarkable numbers to his already illustrious career. Number 6, Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb was the first player to have 4,000 hits until Pete Rose joined him nearly 60 years later. But what I find most impressive is the sheer length that Cobb played at a high level. From 1907 to 1925, Cobb had an F-WAR above 5 in 18 of 19 seasons and reached 10 or more 3 times. He led the league in hits 8 times, runs 5 times, and RBIs 4 times. When he retired in 1928, he was 2nd all-time in stolen bases, and 98 years later, still sits 4th. He's 2nd all-time in runs, 9th in RBIs, and number 1 in batting average. Among Hall of Famers, Cobb's 149.1 F-WAR is 4th best by a position player, less than 1 WAR below 3rd place Willie Mays. I don't think most fans realize how great Ty Cobb truly was or how long he was able to sustain that level. Number 5, Hank Aaron. From age 21 until age 37, Hank Aaron had an F-WAR of 5.2 or above every season. That's basically averaging an all-star level for 17 straight seasons. Surprisingly, he won only 1 MVP, but he finished 3rd 6 times and 5th once. Aaron led the league in RBIs 4 times, home runs 4 times, doubles 4 times, and won 2 batting titles. Aaron remains the all-time RBI leader, the second all-time home run leader, though some would still consider Aaron the true home run king. Aaron also won 3 Gold Gloves and made an insane 25 All-Star appearances. He is also 6th all-time in F-WAR, a great example of a career that was played at a sustained high level. Number 4, Willie Mays. When Willie Mays retired in 1973, he was 3rd all-time in home runs and 2nd in F-WAR. I'd consider Mays' prime to be 1954 to 1968, with 1967 being an off year. Although that's a so-called 14-year prime, his average season during that span was so impressive that it has to be noted. First, he had 4 seasons with a WAR above 10, which nowadays would be an MVP lock. But Mays also had 7 other seasons with an F-WAR between 8.3 and 9.7. To put that in perspective, Derek Jeter's best season was a WAR of 7.4. I'm not trying to compare players or eras, just simply remarking how impressive it is to basically average an MVP level season for a decade and a half. Mays won 2 MVPs and had 7 finishes in the top 5 in voting. He led the league 4 times in home runs, 4 in steals, 5 in slugging, 10 in B-WAR, and 3 in triples. He made one of the greatest outfield catches of all time, one that I've seen 100 times and never get sick of watching. Mays is 7th all-time in runs, 6th in home runs, won 12 Gold Gloves, appeared in 24 All-Star games, and also won a batting title. Mays' name should appear more often when the all-time greats are mentioned because he belongs in that conversation. Number 3, Ted Williams. If not for World War II and injuries in 1950, 52, and 53, Williams might sit at the top of this list. I would define Ted Williams' prime as 1939 to 1957, ignoring 1950, 52, and 53 injury seasons. In that span, I count 13 excellent seasons. While it is fewer than some guys lower on this list, but I factor in Williams' missed time serving in World War II. Not only did he not get to play in his age 24 to 26 seasons, prime years, he'd put up 11 F-WAR seasons 2 years before serving in the war, and an 11.6 F-WAR season the first year back. He added another 10 WAR season the following year as well. I don't think it's unreasonable to assume a healthy Williams could have added 30 WAR and at least 100 to 120 home runs. That WAR total would leave him behind only Babe Ruth and Barry Bonds. Williams' WRC plus of 187 is 3rd all-time, behind only Josh Gibson and Babe Ruth. His .674 slugging is 3rd all-time. His on-base percentage of .482 is 1st all-time. Williams won 6 batting titles, 2 MVPs, and 7 top 5 finishes, had 2 Triple Crowns, and was a 19-time All-Star. He led the league in runs 6 times, walks 8 times, RBIs 4 times, and on-base percentage 12 times. If you called him the greatest player ever, you'd have a really strong case. Number 2, Barry Bonds. I'm sure some of you might have expected Bonds to be number 1. Unlike many on this list, Barry has 2 primes, an impressive one from 1987 to 2000, and a second super prime from 2001 to 2004, where he put up video game numbers. Now, we all know why this second prime happened, but that's not what this video is about. Besides the 1999 season where Bonds missed 60 games, he put up a 5 WAR or higher for 17 of 18 seasons. He put up 10 WAR or more 5 times, and 8 WAR or above 5 other times. During the span, Bonds won 7 MVPs, plus 5 top 5 finishes, plus 8 Gold Gloves, 12 Silver Sluggers, and even 2 batting titles. By F-WAR, Bonds is 2nd all-time, 1st in home runs, 3rd in runs, and 2nd in walk rate. He led the league in walks 12 times, on base 10 times, slugging 7 times. Whether or not you agree with how he attained his outputs in the final few seasons, the numbers are flat out crazy. Now you might be wondering, with crazy numbers like Barry Bonds, who could possibly have done more? Number 1, Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth was putting up video game numbers before video games even existed. There are a lot of reasons why Babe Ruth should arguably still be considered the GOAT. Still the all-time leader in F-WAR with 167, plus 12.4 as a pitcher. First, if you search Fangraphs by split seasons, The 4 best single seasons all time are all Babe Ruth, ranging from 12.9 F-WAR to 14.7. A 10-WAR hitting season has happened 57 times in the history of the game, and 9 of those are by Babe Ruth. Think about that for a second. Of the best 57 individual offensive seasons in the 150-plus year history of the game, almost 1 of every 6 came from one player. Here's another one. In 1918, Ruth hit 11 home runs, leading the league. The following season, he hit 29, which broke the single-season home run record by 2. In 1920, Ruth hit 54, doubling the old record, which by the way is from 1884. It was a big deal when Maris broke Ruth's record by 1 with 8 more games per season. Mark McGwire broke Maris's by 9, which was impressive. Bonds broke McGwire's by 3. But beating it by 27? Doubling it? By 1921, Ruth was already the all-time home run leader, at age 26, and basically after his 4th full season as a hitter. He led the all-time by 24 over second-place Roger Connor and in 1,312 fewer games. He's 3rd all-time in home runs, 5th in runs, 3rd in RBIs, 2nd in on-base, 2nd in slugging, 2nd in WRC+, and led the league in home runs 12 times. Led the league in walks 11 times, on base 10 times, slugging 13 times, and runs 8 times. Despite this, he somehow only won 1 MVP with 1 other top 5 finish. It's crazy. If you ask me to name a more dominant player in their prime, I can't. Simply put, Babe Ruth put up a sustained career of greatness that simply can't be surpassed. The longevity, the sheer dominance, the peak seasons. I think Barry came close with B12 shots and an exercise routine that increases your hat size, but still, on hot dogs, whiskey, and women, Ruth is the GOAT. What do you think? Did I have these in the right order? Did I leave anyone off this list who deserves a spot? Let me know in the comments.